The bright lights of the Kelly Clarkson Show shimmered across the pastel-colored set, reflecting the warmth and friendliness that viewers had come to love. The air was filled with laughter, the gentle hum of the live audience, and the upbeat rhythm of Kelly's band as they wrapped up a musical number. Kelly herself, ever radiant and full of Southern charm, smiled wide as she introduced her next guest. "Y'all, I am so excited about this one," she said, her voice bubbling with enthusiasm. "She's an incredible actress, an Emmy winner, and one of my personal favorites. Please welcome Rachel Brosnahan." The crowd erupted into applause as Rachel, known to millions as the witty and determined Midge Maisel from The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, walked gracefully onto the stage. Her smile was poised, her confidence undeniable, yet there was a flicker of nervous energy behind her eyes that the cameras barely caught. She hugged Kelly warmly, the two exchanging quick compliments, Kelly on Rachel's stunning emerald dress, Rachel on Kelly's infectious laugh. On the surface, it was the perfect morning show moment. But beneath that glossy veneer of charm, an unexpected storm was quietly brewing. Rachel settled into her seat, crossing her legs and taking a sip of the lemon water that had been placed beside her. Kelly shuffled her cue cards, giving a friendly nod to the audience as the applause faded. The conversation began light, about Rachel's latest film project, her experience transitioning from television to big-screen drama, and her recent red carpet appearances. Kelly was in her element, guiding the discussion with her usual mix of humor and genuine curiosity. "You've played such strong, outspoken women," Kelly said, grinning. "I feel like you could take over the world if you wanted to." Rachel laughed modestly. "Oh, I don't know about that," she said. "But I do think women are finally getting roles that let us be bold without apology." The audience clapped in agreement. It was empowering, it was inspiring, and it was exactly the kind of conversation daytime audiences loved. Then came the shift, small at first, like a hairline crack in glass that no one notices until it splinters wide. Kelly leaned forward, her tone still friendly but her next question written with a hint of edge. "You know," she began, "a lot of fans online have been talking about The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel and saying it might have been a bit too feminist sometimes. Like, too in your face about it. What do you think about that?" The room went still for a heartbeat. Rachel blinked, caught slightly off guard. It wasn't the kind of question she'd expected on a morning talk show known for laughter and music. She gave a careful smile, adjusting her posture. "Well," she said slowly, "I think the show is about a woman finding her voice in a time when women weren't supposed to have one. If that feels too feminist, maybe that says more about the times we live in than the story itself." A murmur of approval rippled through the audience. Kelly nodded but her expression had changed, something between intrigue and challenge. "I totally get that," Kelly replied. "But don't you think sometimes audiences just want to laugh without feeling like they're being preached to?" Rachel's eyes narrowed slightly. The tension was palpable now, invisible but electric. She smiled again, though it was thinner this time. "Comedy has always been a reflection of truth," she said. "If people feel uncomfortable, maybe it's because truth isn't always cozy." The audience clapped again, but Kelly hesitated before moving to the next cue card. There was a subtle pause, a moment where both women seemed to realize the tone of the interview had shifted from playful to personal.